How's it going, family and friends? Aloha and welcome to my junk journal happy planner conversion. I had this happy planner notebook sitting around. I never thought I would do anything with it because I don't really decorate in this fashion, but I didn't want it to just sit around, and I wanted to create a summer junk journal, and I thought it's only 3 months that I have to look at all of this kind of stuff, and I had all of these supplies just kind of sitting around in my stash, and I wanted to be able to finally use them. I have a mixture of both modern and some vintage ephemera. This is from my daughter's book that she brought home for the summer to do some work, and I cut the cover off because this reminded me of when I was a little kid, having those summer books. Did some distressing on the edge and just sewed a piece of fabric on there from, I believe that's from Daiso, but it was tropical, probably will never use it. This piece here is from some packaging, and I glued it on. It wasn't really sticking, so I did put some washi tape. Here's some dollar store stickers or Dollar Tree stickers. I would never buy those, but they matched this theme, and it was $1.25, so I decided to get them. The reason why I don't usually do this tropical theme is because I'm from Hawaii and I lived in the tropics, so I didn't feel like I needed to create more tropics in my life. So that's where we're at. And oh, this just fell out. I was experimenting with microwaving pressed flowers, and I would say that I think I succeeded at it, although I just realized that it's backwards. This is the front side. And I decided to make a window, I guess I would say divider. I did put something here for a tuck spot, but whenever I do tuck something in there, I don't really like the way it looks on this side, so I probably won't use this page. So I would say it's more like a divider. And then I just ruffled some fabric and a piece of lace fabric tape from Daiso. This is an old Planner Society ephemera or die cut that I would never use. So I pulled it out and said I'm gonna put it in this book. More of those stickers, and this was just one of the dividers that came with the Happy Planner notebook. And here I used a Planner Society pocket with a journaling card in there and made a little coffee stained or tea stained paper notepad for some journaling space. I tried not to create too much on every page because I do want to have a lot of space for journaling and putting pictures in. This is from a Little Golden book, and I loved it because it says he sends the sunshine to make things grow, and this was really sweet because when I bought this book, it was actually written in already. So one of those pieces of vintage. It's a monogram sticker from Hobby Lobby, and then I just put a raised floral sticker there, decoupaged on the inside. And this is an old resource card that I found at a library book sale. There was a whole stack of them. Obviously Hawaiian studies, and I just made it into a journaling card. Pretty typical for this pocket here. And you can see I actually changed out the rings. These had pink and blue rings, and they were really tiny. So this was already so fat that I needed to get those rings, and they were only $5 with my 20% coupon at Michael's. Here's some fabric at the top of this with some vellum over this old book page. And this talks about achievement and success. And I chose this page because I just reached a really big goal at work, and I wanted to be able to journal about success and what that means to me. Here is a garland from the Dollar Tree that I just pulled apart and decided to make a journaling card out of that. This is actually from Trader Joe's, and it is a green tea pineapple drink box. And I thought that was really cute, so I cut that out, put some burlap behind it. This was from an old bouquet of flowers that somebody had sent me that was sitting in my scraps. And this is the Flow magazine book. The most amazing book of paper I've ever seen in my life. They run for almost $100, if not more, on eBay. I think it's a European book, so you can't really get it here in the US. A friend of mine, now she's my friend, I met her through her liquidation sale of scrapbooking supplies, and she actually gave me one of the books. And so this is the June page from that particular book. A Glassine envelope that I just taped in, and this was a sticker that she had. I normally would not pick up this type of sticker, but again, I knew I was making my tropical book, so I decided to pull that sticker from her stash. and just a little Polaroid picture of a beach scene that I thought was really cute. I could do some journaling on the back of that. Here is a book page from an atlas, and I actually just cut out the corner of the page. The book was huge. And obviously I'm from Hawaii, so I decided to take this page and put it in my tropical book. And just a little journaling card here. We're gonna be doing some traveling this summer, so I wanted to have a lot of journaling space to talk about our trip and a lot of tuck spaces for the pictures. I like this one too because we live in Vegas now, and so that's a desert image, which juxtaposition to the Hawaii image that we saw, or the beach image that we saw before. Another piece from that Trader Joe's drink box, just sewed that onto a 6x6 paper. This fabric is from the Dollar Tree, and I just sewed it in to make a little pocket. And clearly this is not, aside from the tropical summer-ness of this, the pages don't match. I mean, the colors are all over the place. It's a hodgepodge, but I love it. And I just kind of started throwing some things into the tuck spots just to have something there. I may or may not use it, but it's there if I need it. Here is a secret journaling spot that I can pull out and do some journaling and not have to ever open it up again if I don't want to. This is another page from that Flow magazine. I thought this was really cute. And a Kate Spade, I wouldn't call this a postcard, but this came in one of my purchases, and another journaling card that I made with a piece of fabric on top, one of those Dollar Tree stickers. And then the Mantra Wellness magazine is another really cool magazine for the creative mind. There's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of journaling that you can do out of this magazine, and every page looks like this. Every page is colorful. Every page has some kind of thought-provoking something on it. So I decided to put this page in here so that I can maybe do some journaling while I'm on a trip. And an old flashcard that I did some decoupage and made a journaling card out of that. Another sticker there. And here are some Park Lane Glassine envelopes. I think these were like $5 for a pack of 5 or so. Oh no, I'm sorry. These were like $1 for a pack of 5. So I decided to pick those up from Joann's. I thought the colors were really pretty, and I just have some alteration tags with just some journaling cards that match the summer theme. I thought that was, I love this one. This is probably my favorite image. Same concept here. And I also have some tuck spots with more journaling abilities there that you can really put whatever you want inside. Here's a belly band, another sticker, and these were from Daiso, and I just laminated them. I have a couple of them. I think there was a kiwi, there's a lemon. Kiwi is off somewhere, the lemon is in here. And I don't know, this may or may not last. It's only on 2 prongs, so we'll see how that goes. Another secret journaling spot. And I think I have a piece of vellum in there. It's in the middle of it. I always have to have a Hymnal Page. This is one of my favorite hymns, How Great Thou Art, and Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. I love that. Those were back to back. 2 of my favorite songs ever. And then this is an old vellum piece from Live Life Create that I printed out a long time ago. This piece actually made its way into several planners of mine. I tend to deconstruct things, so I deconstructed several of my planners and decided that because I love this image, I wanted it to permanently be somewhere. So here it is in its retirement, in this junk journal. So I'm happy about that. Another piece of that garland that I made into a journaling card. A little tuck spot here. I love these envelopes. These were from the paper source at Hobby Lobby. Another journaling card in there. I believe this was one of those planner subscriptions that I had. This is super cute. I'm glad I'm finally getting to use that. I do love that. I had a pocket here from a book page. I liked this saying. I think this was not even a book page. This is a magazine. I want to say it's a furniture magazine. One of those that you just get in the mail in your junk mail. And an envelope that I decorated with a journal card in this tuck spot here. A couple of journaling cards on the inside of that. And one of the reasons I love this idea of doing a junk journal in the Happy Planner is because, one, there's so much real estate to do journaling on or to put pictures on or whatever it is that you want to do, but there's the ability also to move the pages around, to take a page out if you don't like it. I find that when I do junk journaling, I will tend to make them and then I will get sick of what's in it and I'll end up having to tear pages out. So this allows me to just take them out if I want to. This is from a friend of mine who has her own business, and she created this notepad and sent it to me. Actually, my friend's sister owns this company. So I just made a little 2-page notepad there, and here's a pocket. And here's the lemon that I was talking about, and I just laminated it and put a little brad on there for some interaction. This page is a printable, and I just added some avocado dyed paper for journaling space, another sticker from the Dollar Tree, and made some pockets here with some journaling cards. No real rhyme, reason, matching, nothing like that. And that's the end of that part. I may or may not make more pages depending on how I do with my journaling. These are actually the dividers that came again in the Happy Planner, and I've been doing my morning devotional, morning routines, just kind of, you know, a catch-all right here in this section. And then in the back section, here's the divider from the back section, and I've been putting my church notes. So I take this with me to church, and I actually take notes in church live on this page. So this is my process of taking notes at church. I'm a visual person, so that's my note-taking process. So since I've made this book, I have been to church twice, obviously, but I love that it covers an entire page. Usually I have to fill out several pieces of smaller papers, or it doesn't quite fill out one whole folder paper. So this is the perfect size for church notes. So that's the end of that. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty sure I'll get sick of it rather quickly, so I'm glad it's just for summer. But if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Subscribe if you want to. I have a lot more videos coming around the area of junk journaling and crafting, and even maybe some Bible journaling. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Aloha.